Hi, welcome to week 1 of our love challenge. I am excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. I hope you're excited because this is going to completely transform your life. That's what love has the power to do. It's transformative and it covers a multitude of things. And so if tangible love like marriage or having a partner is what you're desiring, and even if it's something else, I believe that whatever has kept you in the loop of trying to work to try to have it, trying to figure out all these things, trying to do it in your own effort, because you're putting so much of your thought into the fact that you are doing something wrong, the fact that you haven't got it right, that continues to perpetuate a reality that says you need to keep trying to figure that out. What love does is it says, well, if you shift your reality towards just love, and love is this process, it's kind of twofold. It's this process of dying to something, of being willing to lose or surrender something, and then it's also still pressing towards something. So I don't want you to think like, oh, okay, it's the easy way. Actually, none of it is easy, okay? Nobody told us the road was going to be easy, all right? But he ain't brought you this far to leave you. And so what love does is when we decide to now start to almost effort towards love, because there is a works involved. There's this confidence where faith comes in, but then there's this works. And if you don't add the works, if you're not putting in the action, then you still don't see the result. But where we were putting an effort trying to fix something, now we're going to put effort into what we believe has the potential to cover everything that has not been fixed. It's almost like love goes in and whatever is there, as we're pursuing love, this one thing. I love that Yeshua said that to Martha when Martha was busy doing many things, right? And like us, we've been busy doing many things, trying to figure out, okay, should I join this dating site? Should I just go out with this person? Should I meet this person? Should I go to this place? Should I move here? Maybe my relationship is there, or whatever that looks like for you. If it's a career, should I go back to school? Should I try this job? Should I just, start my own business? Should I? What should I do? And we're busy with many things. But then you have Mary just sitting there. And it's not sitting as in not doing anything. She's doing something. And what Yeshua says is, he says, Martha, Martha, you're busy with many things. And then he says, few things are needed. And he goes on to say, really just one. And then he says, sit at my feet and learn of me. And he says, Mary has chosen the better portion. And so this is what we're aiming for, this one thing. There are a lot of things we can do, but few things are needed. Really only one to get you the result that is already written for you, the result that is already destined for you. And so weekly, we're going to be pressing into love. We're going to learn how to love ourselves more deeply and more maturely, more perfectly. We're going to learn to love God more deeply, maturely, and perfectly. And we're going to learn to love each other more deeply and maturely and perfectly. And this, again, it's not going to be easy, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. And don't even take my word for it, right? It's written. It's written for you. It's a part of the sure word of prophecy. And so I'm going to be taking most of our challenges from my book, the 30-day love challenge, to love yourself and others more deeply. Now, this challenge is for 30 days, but we're actually going to just span this out for however long. I'm hoping for us to continue to do it together. If you're willing to keep joining me in pursuing love, I'm willing to keep putting out challenges for us to do together to pursue love, because I'm committed to you receiving the love that God has for you, and I'm committed to me receiving the love that God has for me, and I believe this thing. And so if you want to join me, the information to get this book If you would like to have a copy of your own, it's on the screen. And so we're starting out on page 2. And it says, do you treat, speak, acknowledge, and correctly respond to others in the exact manner that you would like them to do to you? I'm going to read it again. Do you treat, speak, acknowledge, and correctly respond to others in the exact manner that you would like them to do to you? Now, a lot of times we're treating and speaking and acknowledging or not acknowledging or responding or not responding, ghosting, giving the cold shoulder or whatever it looks like, to people in a manner in which we feel like they deserve, based on the way they have probably treated or spoken to or not acknowledged, or the way they've done us. But let me tell you about God love, and that is your destiny. As God lives on the inside of you, you are destined to lose this life, this life of less than, this life that does not allow you to walk in your highest potential, to step into your highest self. And you're designed to step into your God self. You're designed to allow your God nature to come forth through this life that you're living. And so God's nature does not say, I'm going to treat you in a way that you treat me. No, it says, I'm going to treat you in a way that I want to be treated, not by you, but period. I'm going to speak to you not in the way that you speak to me. I'm not going to handle you in the way that you handle me, because a lot of times people mishandle us. But God love, your highest self, you stepping into this highest form of you, as it pertains to walking out love, says the way that I treat and speak and acknowledge and correctly respond to others is in the way that I want to be treated. And when I say others, this includes everybody. I want you this whole week. I don't care if it's an elderly person. I don't care if it's somebody you got to call over the phone for customer service. I don't care if it's a young child. I don't care if it's a pet, if it's a stranger, if it's your neighbor, if it's somebody that you are in relationship with, if it's a family member. It doesn't matter how they're treating and handling you. I want you to decide this week, I'm going to handle this person. My interactions with every single person I come in contact with is going to be, I'm going to treat them in the exact way that I wish they would treat me, but in the exact way that I want to be treated. Why? Because you're sowing this love and you're going to reap it. Period. It's inevitable. Okay? And so I love where Yeshua talks about, if you love those who love you, what reward is in that? Yeah, of course it's easy to talk nicely to somebody who talks nicely to you. Of course it's easy to acknowledge and honor someone who acknowledges and honors you. It's not easy to do it with someone who is mistreating you and mishandling you. And so that is our challenge for the week. I am excited. I want you to like this video, share it with somebody that you know is pursuing love, share it with somebody that you know is desiring love, share it with somebody that you know is waiting on a promise, because love, that is the fulfillment of the law. Love is the key that opens every door. Love is what lifts you up out of this low place, out of the dunghill, out of the murray clay, out of being stuck in, being trapped and not having this promise, being trapped in this wilderness experience. It's all about love. Love is the way, love is the key. And so share it with somebody. Drop in the comments sometime this week what the experience has been like for you. The reason why we're doing it for the whole week, we're pursuing this for the whole week, is because it's about learning. You're not going to get it right today. You may not get it right tomorrow. You may completely just blow it on, a few days from now, but that doesn't matter. It's about learning to love. And so every single day, this is your challenge. I'll see you next week.